Yo, yo. Hey, Henny, you up in here?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
You just hit the live button. Let me did you add your channels?
Yeah.
All right, so let me hit this intro real quick. We got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to do what you want to do. Hey y'all, it's your boy West Coast. This is Uncut Cowboys like no other. You feel me? Sometimes you call me and I be in the bathroom. Sometimes I be standing up with no shorts on. We got to do this real quick, so let's do it.
I'ma keep ripping live till there's no more left in me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. I'ma keep ripping live till there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. DC, that B4L, reppin' that star, I do it so well. It's Puma on the toes, but the stars on the clothes. I'm Starboy, fresh at the DF Dub. Yeah, I'm a hard hitter. Don't stare to fit, it'll ego hit you. What is you saying, man? Look at the swag. Please do forgive the brag. I'ma pull up later in the cowboy jag. Don't you slip on the drip, I'm flossing the sauce. Go so hard for the star. Yeah, that be win, lose, or draw. If you take a L, get the F off my block. Cowboys win. Guachos, pour up the shots. Really can't help it, got a star status. Even got it tatted on my arm. Yes, we be 5 ring strong. Left a little room cause it's quest for the six. Starboy really reppin' this shit. Reppin' this shit. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. I'ma keep rippin' live until there's no more left in me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. I'ma keep rippin' live until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. Yeah, tell me who the #1 fan. Yeah, Mr. Westside, I'm the man. Dallas Cowboys from my head to the toes. They better recognize who the fuck I am. Damn, haters run their mouth like a bitch when they team ain't shit and my team stay lit. Yeah, I'm about to rep this shit to the day I die in an all blue casket. If you wanna get with a club with love, tell Star Status Westside sent ya. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Emmett Smith is our main. Game time, prime time, all the time. Your team ain't never on TV like mine.
What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, and we live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? It is your brethren, West Coast Cowboy, man. We are live in the building, man. I got my partner, man, my OG. Hey, I'm about to know timeout, because I'm the OG around here. I got seniority. You know what I'm saying? And he need to put a damn picture on there, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He didn't got so big in the game. He's just going by asterisks now. You know what I'm saying? He's just going by symbols. They call him HTM. He do his content out of some ragged ass little store down there off of St. June and such. You know what I'm saying? They call it the liquor store, but y'all call it the hangout spot. It is your boy Henry DeMore. What's up with you, boy? And he must have got a customer because he just dipped out. But yo, man, it's your boy West Coast. I'm here. I don't know what the hell my cousin doing. He gonna come back in a minute. But yo, it's your brother in West Coast. I'm leaning to talking to a microphone where I could just adjust it to pull it up. So, but here we go. I got it adjusted. We got 50 people up in here. We got HTM. Oh, he is connected. Okay, I see. He is connected. He just tripping right now. He just tripping. All right, hey y'all tell Henny to stop tripping and get his proverbial on here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all to get his black ass on here because I don't want nobody to feel racial. You know what I'm saying? But somebody tell him to get his proverbial on here real quick. It was his idea. Goddammit. Show was his idea. I have a show at 4 with Lou Talk. You know what I'm saying? I was going to give y'all my money at 4. You know what I'm saying? He called me talking about the Lord is on the line. West Coast, we must do a show this morning. We got to do a show this morning. The nation, West Coast, the nation. That's what he kept telling me this morning. So I'm here. You mean? Where the hell hate HTM? I need y'all to bang his line right now. Bang his line right now. Get in his inbox aggressively right now. Say I want you to say you is not HTM. This was your idea. Get on his head right now. Find HTM right now. Get on his head. I was sleeping like a baby. Somebody woke me up. I thought the Cowboys I got sold or something. Because I'm going to tell y'all this right here, man. There's certain people that call me in the morning, bruh. When certain people call me, I answer the phone. You know what I mean? Like, I really answer the phone. And when my cousin called me, like at a moment when I'm asleep, I feel like for a moment, I be feeling like Jerry done sold the team. Oh, shit. I done missed it. And I be like tripping. Like, I be tripping. Like, I be like, you know how when you a kid and you lose your mama and daddy in the Walmart? And for that 30 seconds, you like that bottom lip, you going like this. You be thinking about all them times you shit in your pants and you be wondering like, man, is this the time she can't do it no more? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm serious, man. You know how you get lost at, whoever's a kid that got lost at Walmart. If you ain't get lost at Walmart, yours with your neighborhood or your Walmart ain't big enough then. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, man. You know that moment you be like, yeah, babe, mama. That's how I be in the morning. When people call me unexpected with cowboy stuff, I just be, what is going on? Jerry, what is going on? I can't even sleep, Jerry. I can't even take a nap, Jerry. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be, for real. But yo, man, you guys already know it is your boy West Coast. I got Henny DeMore up in here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be doing a show with him, technically. I'm doing a show with him. He on here. He just not on here. But yo, man, y'all tell Henny to get his ass up in here. What up, Royal Beast? What's up, Jordan Thomas? You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's a couple things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit the star button. I need everybody right now to hit that star button. No matter where you're watching that, man, I need everybody to hit that star button. Hit that star button. Hit it. I need everybody right now to hit that star button. You know what I'm saying? Share the content. Share it. What's up with you, Helena? Helen. Appreciate you. I try to put a little extra on it for you. Yeah, you know, I put a little extra on it. Helena. Yeah, how you like that? You know what I'm saying? How you like that? What's up, Jonathan? Jordan Thomas? What's up with you, boy? Roger Smith? What's up with you, ex-breed cowboy? What up with you, sir? Who else we got up here? Roger Smith. What's up with you? Lewis, what's up with you? What's up with you? Who else we got up in here? My dude is asking me you were asking me a 49er question. Are they still contenders without Christian McCaffrey? I haven't played them yet, so I got to play them yet before I can give that conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of early to be talking about who's a contender and who's not a contender. Who I promise you right now, the name. If you wrote down the names of the guys who are contenders right now, they won't be the contender. They won't be. That list will dramatically change by the end of the season. Like the NFL season is literally 2 seasons. The NFL season is literally 2 seasons in one. It's the first 8 games versus the last 9. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Craig? If you haven't already, hit that share button. Jordan Thomas, what's up with you? Roger Smith, what's up with you? Who else we got up in here, man? Raymond Knight, what's up with you? Hey, man, we only got 82 people up in here watching, man. Y'all know I'm a whole different West Coast when I got about 100 people up in here. So I need everybody to hit that share button. We got 13 people watching on YouTube, like 25 people. Is somebody else live on YouTube? Let me find out. If somebody else is live on YouTube, too, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I didn't mean to bogart. No, it looks like we're the only people live. No, my boy Law is live. Law is live. Okay, I see you. Law. I see you, Law Nation. Appreciate my shout out, my boy Law, for resharing my son's post this morning too. Real ass Cowboy fan, that guy right there. Bobby Budget, what's up with you? I know a lot of you guys were already watching Law, so appreciate you guys. If you guys dipped in and he give me an opportunity to win your Cowboy business, I appreciate you. You see Henny gonna come back. That's why he was taking so long.
Nah,
he up here taking pictures.
Nah, I had ran into a dead spot, man. You know,
bitch ass.
Man, I'm hating on the niggas. See, when niggas come through, drop top Broncos, man, they start to hating and shit. It's all good, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since you got that Bronco, you been acting real gangster. I know that, cussing crazy on the shows. Like, you need to understand, I done told your ass this. You was not OJ. Sit your ass down somewhere. You sit your ass down. You talking about, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker think he OJ around this month. He think he a killer.
Nobody died in the making of this.
You was a law-abiding citizen. Sit your ass down. See, man, that's what happens. Motherfuckers that, you know, they locks get a little bit longer than they shoulders. You know what I mean? He over there listening to that Lil Wayne. You know, OJ, the 20th anniversary, he didn't got a Bronco. You know what I'm saying? Him and I ain't gonna say Nicole because he got his wife gonna kill him and her. So I ain't gonna his OJ story gonna be a little different because in his OJ story, OJ died too. If Henny get caught doing something he ain't supposed to, in his OJ story, he gonna die too.
Man, he ain't lying though.
Well, you didn't know that OJ and Nicole had a Shaniqua. Oh yeah, in this part, Shaniqua killed both them. There ain't no trial, there ain't nothing. We know exactly what happened. Shaniqua killed them niggas. They gone. Hey, they gone.
What my partner name, man? The quarterback.
Who you talking about from the Steelers?
Nah, from the Titans. Mistress whacked him. Steve McNair.
Oh my God! Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He went out like that, dog. So
hey, Steve McNair told her he was gonna shut that girl was crazy though. Like she was documented crazy, bro. She was documented crazy before she met Steve McNair. Because I watched the whole documentary, man. I'm just so sad, bro. Just listen to his mom, bro. Oh my God.
Ed McNair, one of the first black quarterbacks to win the MVP, man.
It was nice too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I watched. Hey, if you looking for something off season, that's a good watch. The Steve McNair documentary is a really good watch because then they kind of put a narrative out him about something that wasn't true. Steve was actually he was actually leaving that woman to go back to his wife and his kids, dog. He was leaving her to go back to his wife and his kids, and she killed him while he fell asleep in her bed. You know. R.I.P. to the GOAT, though. But, hey, man, we got a lot of stuff we got to talk about, so we ain't want to hit. Well, I'm not saying we're going to kill anything, but we got to
get back on subject.
We do got a lot of stuff we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, first off and foremost, let's go ahead and jump into it. Hey, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's a few things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit the share button. So, I need everybody right now, no matter where you're watching at, I need you guys to hit that share button. I need you guys to hit it. Hit the share button, share the content no matter where you are. If you're watching on HTM Sports, man, I appreciate you guys for watching over there, man. Appreciate you guys. You guys are real ass Cowboy fans. You guys support your boy Henny like no other. If you're watching I gotta come up with a little cool place where they're watching that with West Coast. You know what I'm saying? On their computer at phone or something. You know what I'm saying? But if you're watching West Coast, wherever you're watching at, make sure you guys hit that share button, hit that star button, man. We thank you greatly and appreciate you greatly, man. Let's go before we start. Let's go ahead and let's jump into some things that we have that are kind of pressing right now. We'll just go over them. We'll just do some hot takes real quick. Some hot takes before we jump into the day's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? First hot take of the day. Let's go Davante Adams. What are your thoughts? Updated on Davante Adams. Cowboys interested or not?
They already said they ain't interested. They said
are they saying they're not interested because they don't want to run the price up, or are they saying he's not interested because they don't? Because everybody right now is basically saying they're not. Because when you let them know how, if you're a team that wants a guy, how should you go at Davante Adams? Should you be out there saying, "Oh yeah, I'm interested, I want him"? How would you the businessman here? I'm a businessman too. I just not Go ahead, Henny. He pay taxes on it.
I was just gonna say it like this: you don't want to go out there, put all your cards on the table at one time. You know what I'm saying? So let's say that you are willing to pay X, Y, and Z. You don't want them to know that at first, because you want to see if you can get the ball for a little bit lower than that. All right, so you might be willing to pay the second round pick, but you just because you are doesn't mean you say, hey.
Hey, can I not to cut you off? They actually said they only want a second round pick for him.
Yeah, like a second round pick is around what they want, because
they're really trying to get rid of him. When a team says that, they're really trying to get rid of him. Like, they low key don't care where he might actually go to Kansas City. Because when you say something like that, you really don't care where he goes.
Well, they did say that there's no way in hell they traded him in their own division.
Oh, they said that?
Yeah, they're not. Listen, they could have played the man twice a year now.
Thank you, Jesus.
They're not that crazy. Now they will trade him within the conference, but they would not trade him within the division.
You would be dumb as hell to do that.
They will be willing to send him to the Browns or the Jets, but they're not willing to help the Kansas City Chiefs beat them twice a year.
Yeah, and you're already not beating them without him.
Exactly. Like you
had Davante Adams on this team, you won't beat Chiefs for another 3 years.
Mm-hmm. So that's one thing. So the second thing we also got to remember with this, the Dallas Cowboys could afford Davante Adams. I wanted to throw that out there.
Let that be known.
I want that to be known because they were like they owe him X amount of money. No, none of that money after this year is guaranteed money. So you actually could cut him, trade him, or extend him to work out that last bit of money on that contract. Because it's not guaranteed money at all. You're not really on the books for that. It's not guaranteed money. So you can rework that deal. You can extend him. You could trade him, cut him. Doesn't matter. You could treat this as a 1 year rental for Davante Adams if you wanted to. It could be your all-in move, trade away an asset, get him in for the remainder of the season, and worry about the rest of the shit and how you want to go about it next year.
Yeah, because think about this, Henny. Even if you were to do all that and mess your money up, it wouldn't affect your pocketbook to next year. It's like spending next month's rent. Yeah, listen, when the first come, we've screwed for sure. But as until the end, we partying like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be honest with you, it's like this. You're just pushing the problem down the road. That's all it is. All you're doing is think about this. This is a real doable thing. If the best scenario for Davante Adams, honestly, in the Raiders is for him to stay in Las Vegas. That would really be the best deal for him because they need a receiver. And you're not going, and I'm going to tell you this right now. The Raiders, no matter whether they trade or no matter they draft, they will never have a wide receiver the quality of Davante Adams in the next 4 years. They're not. They're not. Because you can't, there's wide receivers like Davante Adams rarely get traded unless they're in this situation right here. That means they want to get, is he wanting to get paid or is he just wanting to get the money? What is the real reason? What's going on? Because the motherfucker got paid, though. He got paid.
He wants to win.
So this ain't about money with Adams.
No, he want to either reunite. He want to either reunite with Aaron Rodgers in New York, because you got to remember that relationship that they built, what they did together. Hey, listen, when you look at that division, the Buffalo Bills just got blew out in front of the world, so they look real mortal. The Patriots are not ready, and the Dolphins have been without Tua. Like, by the time Tua come back, the Dolphins could be done for the season. That division is up for grabs. Even as we speak, without Davante Adams, the Jets are only one game behind the Buffalo Bills to win that division. So imagine in his mind what he think they can do together. Imagine saying
the New York Jets have a home playoff game. That's been when?
Long ass.
That's been
long ass time.
Listen to me. Met Stadium has not had a home playoff game since the Super Bowl.
Rex Ryan was there as the head coach the last time they had a home.
The only time not Mets. What's that stadium called?
MetLife.
MetLife. The only time MetLife gets a playoff game is the Super Bowl.
Most times, yeah. Because listen, even when the Giants won their 2 Super Bowls, they were on the road.
Yep.
They won both those Super Bowls as wild card teams.
That's great. Hey, but think about this. It'll be a cold game. It's gonna be in the cold. It's gonna favor towards what Aaron Rodgers likes to do. Because they'll be playing in the cold because it's for sure gonna be snow on the ground in January in New York.
Yeah. That's
gonna be a whole nother beast.
Mm-hmm.
Last question. Where do you, when it's all said and done, what do you think happens with Davante Adams so we can get to the next subject?
What do I think happens with him? He gets traded. I believe he gets traded. And I believe it's going to be one of those things. I think it might be the Jets. He has a relationship with not only Derek Carr, but the wide receiver coach that's in New Orleans with his mentor in high school. Matter of fact, he was the one that recruited even in the offseason before he got with an NFL team. He used to go and train with him still to this day. So he has a real close relationship with that wide receiver coach. He has a real close relationship with Derek Carr, and that's a team that if they win their next game, they're right back in the driver's seat. They'll still be 3-2, one of the best records in the NFC. So that's a team that still could compete.
So you're saying Saints or Chiefs?
Saints or Jets, because they're not sending them to Kansas City.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, you're good. I know you meant.
So then Chiefs would be in for Amari Cooper then.
Chiefs would definitely be in for Amari Cooper. And that's really the trade the Dallas Cowboys should make. Because I want people to know this. It's been 3 years, so you actually could trade for Amari Cooper back. If you trade a player away, you can't trade for him again to after a 2-year period. It's been 3 years. So if you wanted to bring Amari Cooper back, you could do so.
That is crazy that he didn't listen to me. F the rule. It's crazy. This motherfucker knows the rule. I just cussed live on air. I'm impressed. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you can't just trade back and forth for a player like that.
Real quick. Dun, 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 dun. This is an official moment where West Coast did not know something and he just learned it. It is officially 12:02 on 10/3/24. I just learned something, y'all.
Indeed, yeah. You gotta wait 2 years. You trade a player away before you trade back for him.
That's probably because of New England.
Trade.
Right? All right, so the Cowboys. So what would be the Cowboys should be interested? You think the Cowboys should be interested in Coop?
Yeah, because he fits the mold of everything. He's somebody that's already been with Mike McCarthy, already been with Dak Prescott, already been with CeeDee Lamb. You know that his skill set with his route running will fit the offense, and it's not going to be a lot of money owed on that contract. Like I think it's like 1.2 million. If you traded for him now, like it'd be like $900K or something like that you owe for the rest of the season. So he's a veteran wide receiver. The cap hit ain't huge at all. He's somebody that you know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like it all lines up.
Sorry about that. My headphone jack came out. Yeah, I mean, and then my next question is this: do you think? Because man, do you think there's any personal thing that would stop the Cowboys from be interesting in Amari Cooper? Because you got to think like this, Henny. It's never just the money on why a Cowboy player comes to Dallas. It's always some other stuff. You think the other stuff could stop the Cowboys from bringing him back? Because, man, listen to me. They ain't even got to get vaccinations no more. I'm not saying it on my live because I don't want to get banned. But you ain't even got to get that stuff no more. So, Jerry, if you was mad because he didn't want to take a certain shot, we all know that was the real reason why. If you're mad because he didn't want to take a certain shot, Jerry, guess what? You ain't got to do it no more.
You know what's funny?
So can we let bygones be bygones?
Well, Amari Cooper talked about that situation. What's the boy that be saying you're trash? You know
Bubba.
Yeah, he did a whole interview with Bubba, and he talked about that. You know what I'm saying? He was saying like, there was no real bad blood between him or anybody in Dallas. He loved Dallas. He credited Dak Prescott for resurrecting his career, gave him a lot of love. So like, it's only one side if there's anything there. Matter of fact, that man looked like a schoolgirl that seen his crush after they met in the middle of the field when he ran into Dak Prescott. Like he that man looked elated to see Dak after the Cleveland game. So I don't think there's anything there like people said. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Amari Cooper don't feel there's anything there. It would be one-sided. If Amari Cooper does not come back to Dallas, it's because of the Joneses. It's because the Joneses in the front office because he didn't want to leave. From what he said, he had no intention of leaving Dallas.
All right, we wanted to get that interview, slice that thing up because I did not see that. Good job. That's some pretty viral content if you get that and put that on there.
Mm-hmm.
Most Cowboy fans have not heard that.
Yeah.
Most Cowboy fans don't even know who Bubba Dub is. I know who he is because he when I first seen him on air, I was like, damn, this dude he kind of reminds me of myself. I'm just a little bit older than him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm way more. He's like he know what he's doing though. He definitely know. He's a comedian though. You know what I'm saying? He's like he's a comedian. He puts a good spin on anything sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's a Cowboy fan, so
he's a Cowboy fan, but he does it from a comedian standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Not from like a football standpoint. It's like a comedian standpoint, and it's still good content. I watch him on the low, keep it real. Mm-hmm. On the high, I watch him on the high because he be on his stuff. I watch the football stuff and I watch his boxing stuff.
See, I never seen his boxing stuff, so that's funny as hell too.
Yeah, he cool. He not like he's not like a football dude. So it's like some of the stuff he say as a football dude, I'd be like, I understand why, but it's still very comical. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, listen, I want to talk about stopping the run real quick before we slide into these Pittsburgh Steelers, man. I want to talk about stopping the run. And man, I had an interesting conversation with my 8-year-old about the Dallas Cowboys and their abilities to stop the run, man. I just wanted to show this little video real quick. If it'll play, let's see if it'll play.
Okay, so how would you? Okay.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear.
That's why you would stop the run. What would you do? Okay.
All right, so I was having a conversation with my 8-year-old. He's 7. He was 7 and he just turned 8 like 2 weeks ago. And
Happy belated.
Yeah, that's my little baba. Kyron. He's 8 years old. Plays for the Guarantarians Titans. And I asked him how would he stop the run. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. His team is having a problem stopping the run too. But they are having a problem stopping the run because they have a couple athletes, and then they have most of their team is concepted of kids who've never played before. He's in the 7-year-old division, so the only way you would have been able to play, he's in the 7-8-year-old division, so the only way you would have been played is if you played at 6. Most kids don't play at 6. But long story short, I asked him what would he do, what do the Cowboys need to do to stop the run, and this is his response.
Okay, so how would you? Okay, that's why you would stop the run. What would you do with your linebackers to stop the run? Or how would you help? How would you help?
I would let the linebackers skew out, like more out, and then I'll put the defensive line to scoot in.
Okay.
And that will stop the run.
Okay. But what's the key? What do your corners got to do then?
Corners, the first play of the game, they're not going to throw it. First play of the game, corners are going to scoot in.
Okay.
They're going to throw it a lot in the second or third quarter.
Third coming out the gate, they're going to run that ball though, huh?
Yeah. So wedging in, corners scoot a little in, and a tiny bit out.
And what should the corners be looking for?
The outside coming on their side, coming behind that guy's shoulder.
Okay. And they should be forcing the running backs in or out.
In.
Because who's in?
The whole defensive line.
The whole defensive line.
And we need 6 people, not 4.
And we need 6 people tackling, not 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get that off the screen.
Good deal, young man. Good deal.
All right, that's my youngest son, Kyron, 8 years old, giving his little 8-year-old thoughts on what the grown-ass Cowboys need to do to stop the run, man. Adding on to that, what are your thoughts, Henny?
Dallas Cowboys had 29 missed tackles in these last 2 games.
That's why my son said he needs how many people did he say tackling?
6.
He said 6. You know what that means? My baby understands at 8 years old, he wants half the defense, at least minimum half the defense tackling on every play.
Yeah, because listen, if you're not tackling, you're going to have, yards after contact or yards after catch. So guess what? If you don't bring them down when you first contact them, of course they're probably going to break loose and get extra yardage. But I'm gonna say this about the Dallas Cowboys: regardless of who you just played, it is impressive to hold a team to 21 rushing yards, and that's what they did. They held an NFL team with a running back that's on pace for over 1,000 yards to 21 yards rushing. With a quarterback that can run the football, they held a team to 21 yards rushing. So I know it's just the Giants, but that's a good building block to build off of, in my personal opinion.
I mean, we'll take it because we need it.
At this point, we'll take it. You know what I mean? So yeah. So listen, my words to the Dallas Cowboys: whatever the hell you did this game, I need you to do that and add on to it. If the run fits were there, run those same run fits. Monty Smith, whatever you ate for lunch that day, I need you to eat the same order, with the same utensil of the same plate, because you played out your mind that game, my boy. So I need you to duplicate that. I need you to package that shit up and take it on the road with you to Pittsburgh. But yeah, man, I got faith that they can, because a lot of what the Dallas Cowboys were having issues with these early games was just staying on task. You had guys who had assigned gaps they weren't filling. Mm-hmm. I caught Donovan Wilson in 4K abandoning his gap to go try to fill a hole in the middle of the field, and Derrick Henry ran his ass through the hole that he vacated. Right? We got guys with superhero capes on. This ain't Halloween yet. They got hero capes on, Ken folks.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I'm petty as fuck. I'm sorry. I'm petty as fuck. I'm super petty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Especially when it comes to my kids. I'm petty as fuck, right? So let me show y'all. For all y'all weird ass Cowboy fans out there saying that was scripted, I'm petty as fuck right now. I'm about to just show you that it wasn't scripted. Because if you was live on my live yesterday, you're going to see my son get in the car with me. Watch this. Watch this.
We won against.
Watch this. For all those, let me see. I'm petty as fuck. Watch.
Hi.
Yeah, it's scripted,
And now
right?
teams know we can't stop the run.
It's scripted, right? Watch this.
And now they're gonna keep doing it on us.
This is me waiting for my son to get out of school.
Say hi, Karen.
Then he gets in the car.
Hi.
So from last week's game, we won against the Giants. But
Think
we
about
didn't really
this.
play
He's
well. What
8
would
years
you
old.
do
He
to
don't even
fix
know
the
what I'm
defense?
talking about right now. I just asked him a random question.
Well, versus the New York Giants?
Yeah, versus
You
the
see his
Giants
face?
last week.
Because you got to remember, this 8-year-old kid, he plays for the Grand Terrace Titans. The only team that he cares the most about is the team that he's on. So when I asked him his question, he didn't even know what he thought I was talking about his team. Talking about scripted, bro. My boy just know ball, dog. Okay, don't be, you know what I'm saying? My boy just know dog. He just know ball. What you put in a kid is what you get out, dog. My kid is respectful. He's honest. You want to know why? Because that's what we put into him. We don't put bullshit into our sons. I'm sorry. So, yeah, you ask my son who's the latest, Drake song or, well, my son don't know that shit. He don't know that. You ask my son what's the latest Jordan, my son don't know that. They don't know about that. Do he got him on his feet? Yep. But you ask him what's the hottest Jordan, he don't know about that. He don't know about that. You ask my son who are the 12 schools in the SEC, he can name 9 of them. Ask my 8-year-old what college he want to go to. You know what he's going to say? He's going to say, I want to go to Texas or I want to go to Oregon. I don't know. I want to go to Michigan, but it's just so far. You feel me? It's about what you put into him, dog. Don't be mad at me because you put your kid in front of a laptop or a tablet and they don't know shit. That's your fault. That's not my fault. You dig? I'm petty as hell when it come to mine, dog. Petty as hell. Sorry about that. I had to get it off my chest real quick. HTM, you still on there? I don't even know. I think HTM. I think he fell off on accident. But yeah, man, don't come for mine, bruh. Don't come for mine. You know what I'm saying? Don't come for mine. You feel me? Don't come for mine. You feel me? What you put into your child is what he's gonna get out. That's what he's gonna get out. This is what my baby loves to do. Like, I'm going to tell you a crazy story, man. Crazy story. 2 days ago, they canceled practice. My baba was mad they canceled practice. He was mad. My 8-year-old was mad when they canceled practice. He said, we need to go to practice. We play Rancho this week. You feel me? So don't talk. My son don't know about Fortnite and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He don't know that. That's not what he's interested in. Kids are going to be interested in what their parents are interested in. My kids are interested in college football. They're interested in playing varsities, things like that. So that's what you get. You feel me? That's what you get out of them. Let me see. Let me get this off real quick. Bam. There we go. Somebody said, please come to Stanford. We suck. We've actually been to Stanford. We actually have been to Stanford. My daughter was supposed to go there, but she ended up going to UCLA because she didn't want to be away from home. And then my daughter was actually supposed to go to Stanford, but she ended up going to UCLA. And then my nephew Trajan Benson went there as a corner out of Rancho, right out here. You know what I'm saying? It's his bro on bus. It's his. We gotta move on. We gotta move on. Now we gotta move on too. We all want to visit schools, but Gunna College is a plan for degrees. Real talk. Appreciate y'all for showing the love. West Coast. Zeke love Zeke. Do I love Zeke? I mean, I don't know Zeke like that, but I do believe that Zeke is the best option at running back right now. Like, that's pretty clear. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not going to just this is the thing, man. Like, there are people who have their negative connotations about Zeke, the person, you know what I'm saying? And they allow that to judge their government. But if you've actually been watching Cowboy games, you can cognitively say that Zeke is the best runner of the football. Actually, CeeDee Lamb is the best runner of the football for the Dallas Cowboys, just being real. You know what I'm saying? But Zeke is the best complete person when touching the football. Mod, is that real? Listen, what are you talking about? We got to play a team to win Sunday. I think we can. I believe we can too, man. This Pittsburgh Steelers, man, this Pittsburgh Steelers game is going to be tough, though. I don't know. I mean, but one thing I will say is the Cowboys have shown on the road that they can exhibit a different level of focusness. You know what I'm saying? My boy, thank you, Casting Cowboy. See, this is someone who knows my kids, bro. He says, anytime your son does a little interview with you, says very intelligent football things in his age. Facts. I know. I appreciate y'all for that. Hello?
Yeah, I had a business call. I had to jump off real quick.
You know what? I was going off on some dude talking about oh, that's so cute, but it looks like it's scripted. You probably told him to talk. Bro, I don't tell my son to talk like that. What is you talking about? Nah, I don't tell my kids to talk like that at all. But what you put in them is what you get out, dog. That's just what it is. Like we watch football over here. That's like Deion Sanders say, that's the family business over here. That's the family business over here. You know what I'm saying? We watch football.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go ahead and let's jump into these Pittsburgh Steelers real quick, man. We got a couple minutes to talk about them.
All right, cool. So where you want to start? You want to start with them offensively or defensively?
I actually had this little video that I'm sharing. Hey, my boy Law did a bunch of good stuff, so I'm just taking it off his YouTube page. Off his not YouTube, off his TikTok. Hey, he do it to me too, though, so we be sharing it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this is a video that my boy Law Nation posted.
I hadn't seen a lot of them.
This is Mike Tomlin on Dak Prescott.
From a Dallas Cowboy perspective, starting first and foremost with their offense. Man, I just got a lot of respect for Dak Prescott. I hadn't seen a lot of him. Funny enough, since he's been in the league, I think we've only played against him in particular one time in 2016. But I see a guy who is ultra competitive, has unbelievable arm talent, natural leadership skills. You feel the guys rallying around him in terms of the tape study, the way they battled back in the Baltimore game. Is an example of that. He's got a real steady demeanor, man. He utilizes his quarterback mobility in a very prudent way. From a Dallas Cowboy perspective, starting first and foremost with their offense, man, I just got a lot of respect for Dak Prescott. I hadn't seen a lot of him. Funny enough, since he's been in the league, I think we've only played against him in particular one time in 2016. But I see a guy who is ultra competitive, has unbelievable arm talent, natural leadership skills. You feel the guys rallying around him in terms of the tape study, the way they battled back in the Baltimore game is an example of that. He's got a real steady demeanor, man. He utilizes his quarterback mobility in a very prudent way.
Okay. Go ahead, Henny.
All right, so this is not my first time seeing this. This is taken directly from the Steelers press conference that he did when he talked about preparing for the Dallas Cowboys. And what I came away thinking when I heard that is I am glad we went ahead and signed Dak Prescott and did not let him hit the open market. Because it sounded like he'd be a damn Pittsburgh Steeler. Because he went on. Because listen, it was even longer than this. The law had to cut it off because there's only so much you can put on TikTok as a reel. He went on for a little bit longer about that. So, yeah, that was the first thing I said. Like, I'm glad we went ahead and got him done because they would kill to have a quarterback like Dak Prescott over there. They're making the playoffs with
they got a bunch of cheap versions of them right now.
Yeah. So, the second thing, man, like, this is going to have to be a Dak Prescott game by default because, listen, you're not getting much from your running backs as it is, and this is a team that can stop the run they damn selves. You're a team that struggles to run the ball. They're a team that's good at stopping the run. Some of the corners you might be able to take advantage of Deontay Johnson, who was not Deontay Johnson. I think it's Deontay Thompson. But either way, he's a cornerback that we played last year. He was the Carolina Panthers. If I'm not mistaken, he gave up a touchdown to CeeDee Lamb that game. So that's a corner that you probably should try and target because Minkah Fitzpatrick in the secondary, he's a dog himself. It's not going to be an easy game, Wes. You know, it's not going to be an easy game. even though they're a team that struggles to score points, we're a team that struggles to stop anything. So, like we're two teams that really don't. It's not really strength on strength. It's just like we're weak in this area, they're weak in this area, and those two sides of the ball are going to face each other.
Hey,
So
can you keep
we're
my
bad
screen went
defense
out.
going up against a bad offense. What'd you say, cuz?
My screen went out. I don't know why, but it did. I'm about to get it back. It's gonna come back on, but I don't know. My monitor went off. Everything is on, but just my monitor went off. So that means the cord came out.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that should.
I may not be a tech, but I know that.
You know that much, honey.
Hey, so my question is this. What is Russell Wilson is not playing this week, right?
No, it will not be Russell Wilson.
Okay, so my question is this.
Healthy, and they're going with Justin Fields.
Okay, my question is this, because we can clearly see that the Pittsburgh Steelers like Dak. Why? Because the last two quarterbacks they got are like knockoff versions of him, right? So my question is this. This type of running style quarterback gives the Cowboys problems. You're not going to have Micah Parsons. You're not going to have DeMarcus Lawrence. And you're not going to have who else on offense? We have two on defense and one on offense that's not playing this week.
Brandon Cooks. You won't have Brandon Cooks.
Okay. So Cooks obviously not going to help you on the defense, but how DeMarcus Lawrence is probably one of your best run stoppers. How do you adjust with Fields being probably one of the fastest quarterbacks? Because I think Fields might be a little faster than Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson just is nice, but I think Fields just flat out running is probably a little bit faster. I want to know, how do the Cowboys contain this? How do they do this, man? Because listen to me. He mentioned the Baltimore game, so you know what that means? That means they watched the Baltimore game, dog.
Uh-huh.
That means he watched it. So what do? Let me know. I love you, Henny. I really do, man. I really love you, man. For real. I love doing content with people. Everybody I do content with, we all like this, man. But I love that, man. That's a dope feeling, bro. And I don't need $40 either. I'm just saying I do. You there? Henny. Henny. I think you there. Is we there? I don't know if we there. Hey, my screen just went off for no reason. I'm trying to fix it right now. So give me a minute. All right, I should have monitor in about 2 seconds. Give me 1 second. All right, it's booting up right now. All right, let's see if this works now. I don't know what the hell happened. My monitor cord did come out, and for now, for whatever reason, it's not letting me turn it back on. There you go. Your input. Okay, hold on. I think I'm gonna need a new computer screen. Because this one is not coming on. It says, please check your input. My input is in. My input is in. Everything is plugged up. I don't even know how I'm supposed to stop. Well, hey, man, I'm going to have to tap back in with y'all because I don't know what the hell is going on my computer right now. That's what happened. I just had an outage. I don't know. Hey, man, I apologize for the inconvenience, y'all. I'm going to have to stop this show on my phone somehow because for some reason it is not allowing me to let's see if I can see y'all. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so listen, man, I'm literally looking at myself on the camera. I'm trying to finish this show. Hey, my screen, my computer screen went out. I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm about to turn my computer off, and that's gonna be the end of this show. I will be back on here later on tonight when my boy Lou talks. Lou takes. So make sure y'all be on here at 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock my time. But hey, man, you guys already know what it is. Never look down.